Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. Saddiq Bey is out there with Johnson, and it's Capella in at the 5. And for Denver, the guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the small forward. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Johnson outside. Now Young. In the corner, Bey with it. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Jokic. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Young. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Right there on display for you was Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball.
Now here's Gordon. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Young.
Splash! Splash!
It fell in!
Splash! Take that with you!
There is no way we just saw that! Oh! Clark, and you've mentioned this, what you like about Jamal Murray more and more is he's always creating for others.
You know, look, sometimes it's a function of who you play with as to how you're perceived. I don't think he's ever been selfish, but he wasn't always surrounded by excellent scorers. So this guy just wants to win, and he'll do whatever it takes to do so.
Here's Bey, following the score by Jamal Murray. Young with the ball. He has 5. 5 on the clock on the wing, Johnson. Capella against Jokic. Young left side. Johnson outside. And it's off from 3-point range. Caldwell Pope on the wing. The putback. Oh, that's offensive interference. Here's Young. Passes to Murray. Back to Young. In the corner, Bey with it. No good from outside. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Caldwell Pope pass to Jokic, and Capella sends it back.
Over a 7'4" wingspan for Clint Capella. That's long, folks, and makes him an intimidating shot blocker.
Young looking it over. The pass to Murray. Young against Murray.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without fouling.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
The first one falls.
And Young, a fiery competitor, someone who enjoys getting under the skin of opposing players.
And last season saw the retirement of former Nugget great and future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony. Clark. He was one for the ages.
And you can't overlook the impact he had, Kevin, and I agree with you. One for the ages. As a rookie, helping them break an 8-year playoff drought, and he never missed the postseason in his 7+ years in Denver.
Now Johnson following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. Young outside. Clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Murray, no good.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Porter, no luck.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Capella. Young from outside. Second chance shot. Capella kicks to Bay. Johnson outside. Going inside. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Murray. Right at the free throw line. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. He kicks to Johnson. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Caldwell Pope outside. The Nuggets with another miss.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Johnson, the pass to Young. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Nuggets have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Jokic.
Murray locked in on the task at hand, not allowing the defense to bother his shot at all.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Johnson. Matthews, he's checked in for Saddiq Bey. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Trae Young. 1:04 left in the first quarter of the game. Teardrop shot, and it's Murray laying it in.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Murray, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Bogdanovic. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Watson. Jackson with it. Okongwu covering. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Najee passes to Murray. For Murray, good on the 13-footer. Murray's got 6.
Well, I love the fact that he caught it and was ready to shoot it right away. Well done.
Outside Matthews. Pass to Hunter. Murray outside. And here's Matthews from the arc. No good on the last second attempt there. It's all tied in Denver. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
The Nuggets shooting for the game at 42%. They've got Jackson. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Pulls it from the elbow. Jackson misses.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
You know, you really have to respect workhorses like Reggie Jackson, Clark. He is something else.
Yeah, I think he brings everything in his package that you want in a veteran guard. He's reliable on the court. He's a professional off of it. And he elevates your team's basketball IQ, too. He's a smart player.
And that one's good. Strother.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about it. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Matthews.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Watson the bounce pass. The Nuggets moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Watson's got the lead up to 8 now for Denver. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. It's Matthews on the wing. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. And stolen by Watson. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Brown. The big dunk at the end of the break.
An agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Atlanta calls timeout. So for the Hawks, Clint Capella comes in for Okongwu. Bays subbed in for Matthews. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Young passes to Bogdanovich. For 3, Hunter. Jokic grabs the miss.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Back to Caldwell Pope. Hands it from downtown. Caldwell Pope's got 6. And rebuilding teams, Clark, are going to ride their young prospects. But talk about the importance of having those sage veterans on that roster and their guidance.
Kevin, I don't think you can overstate it. It's critical. It's imperative. I mean, imparting that understanding of what it takes to be a professional and doing it with words and example is so valuable. It's so part of what veterans offer to young players and to good teams.
A different look for Denver. Porter comes in for Christian Brown. And it's Jamal Murray in for Reggie Jackson. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And it's Gordon missing. The Hawks trail by 14. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
For 3, Hunter. He can't get that one to fall. Gordon with the defensive effort. Here's Caldwell Pope, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Such a savvy passer. Jokic is patient and gets quality openings for his teammates.
Here's Capella. It's Young on the wing from past the arc. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Murray, good.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
Watson, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Then for the Hawks, Johnson comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Bogdan Bogdanović.
And Murray not afraid now of anybody. In fact, he welcomes getting fouled on the way up.
The Nuggets have shot just one free throw early, 1 for 1 in the game.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Bogdanović, he's checked in for Atlanta.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged.
Murray, no good.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
And Clark, it's not often you see the blend of size and shooting touch for a player like Michael Porter Jr. He is pretty rare.
And, you know, he's got great range in addition to that quick, high release, and all of that makes it harder for defenders to close out effectively on him. There's a reason he's well over 40% from long range for his career.
Johnson dishes to Murray. Launches it. Porter pulls it in. Denver leading by 22. 1:05 left here in the second. Back to Murray. Banked in off the glass. Murray's got 14 points for the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Murray. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Bogdanović. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
And you have to admire Bogdanovic's confidence. Not easily shaken inside, even with the defense right up on him.
Here's Murray. 14 points for him. Here's the floater. That's his fourth miss. He's made 5 of 9. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Capella kicks to Bogdanović. A putback, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
Oh, I tell you what, Clint Capella does a really good job of playing with such energy and effort, particularly on the glass, and because of that, he can hurt you on the boards.
Murray. And the basket is good. 16 points for him.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And so it's Denver holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, coach, they came at you offensively. So what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. You know, they're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Clint Capella is out there with Johnson. And it's Bay in at the 3 slot. Young's shot is off. The Nuggets leading by 22 to the middle and finished off by Porter.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Outside for Murray. Misses the 3. Denver's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Porter passes to Murray. For the 3. And there's Porter on the assist by Murray. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him.
Murray against Young. Johnson in the corner. And stolen by Gordon. Here's Jokic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jokic has got 7 points in the game.
Nice job that time by Caldwell Pope, getting it to the right man. Superb at sharing the rock with his teammates.
Young finds Johnson. Back to Young. Can they get it? And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Shooting for Atlanta.
And he makes the first.
Trae Young. 2 shots.
And so Young nails them both. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time.
That's his 2nd personal.
That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Team foul.
Porter inside. Working on Bay. Jokic with it. And it's Bay picking him up. And Jokic throws it down.
The guy who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jokic on top of that one.
Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
And what a player Nikola Jokic has become. Clark, a monster at that center position.
Greg, he's one of the players I enjoy watching the most. I mean, he is so good as a center. The scoring, the passing, the rebounding, all of it's there for Joker. And he makes it look easy the way he handles himself. Beautiful to watch that man play hoops. Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Young drives in, and he banks in the layup. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
Passes it to Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. For Atlanta, they've got just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Shots good from Young.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Down low. Here's Jokic. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Carving through the defense with ease. I love watching Young slam on the Jets, pin knife inside.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jamal Murray had to be patient working his way back to peak form after his ACL injury. Luckily for him, hard work is nothing new. He says, I feel like I got better in the time I was out. I don't overthink when it comes to basketball. If you want to let me shoot, let me shoot. I'm just confident in my game like that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, very confident, right, DA? Thank you. And Capella sends it back. Johnson finds Murray. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And Young with the basket on the assist by Murray. Young's got 12 points in just the second half. Nuggets have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. To the inside. Jokic, no good. Hawks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Bounce pass, Young. Six on the shot clock. Johnson kicks to Young. Off target from outside.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Atlanta's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. In the corner, Murray with it. Back to Bay. And the pass to Murray. Johnson from outside. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight, and Saddiq Bey picks up the foul. That's his first foul. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group, and Atlanta will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Johnson. Matthews, he's checked in for Saddiq Bey. And it's Bogdanovich in for Young. Here's Brown.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
There's Jackson with the 3. That shot misses. And so it's the Denver Nuggets rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Reggie Jackson, and it's Strawther in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. The kick out to Young. And he's good on the 3-ball. Young's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Atlanta. Jackson against Young. 13 feet away. And it's Denver scoring again.
He uses the threat of his drive to open up looks for him offensively. Jackson is one smart cookie.
And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Hunter.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Denver. Here's Brown. He's covered by Matthews. From downtown, rebound Atlanta. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Bogdanovich in Atlanta again with the bucket.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses, understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Rebounds, Atlanta takes possession. And the Nuggets making a change here. Janjar's checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Bayes checked in for Matthews. Jackson against Young. Bey wide open, and he fires. That 3 off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 22. Outside Jackson, and Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Such great timing, defensive awareness too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Now, here's Watson. Pass to Jackson. A three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Hawks passing it around. Bay finds Young. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Clock at 6. For 3, Hunter. Strother grabs the miss.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Najee, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here is Young in the corner, Bay with it. The 3. And Brown pulls it down. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Jackson with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Brown, the pass to Watson. Hits it from three-point range.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Yes, that goes in.
And this game belongs to Young right now, and he is simply making everything.
Jackson looking around. Here's Najee. Plays it up and banks it in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now, here is Young. Hunter kicks to Young. And it goes down 2 points. Young's got 7 now in this quarter.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Here's Jackson. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Here's Bogdanovich, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Personal foul.
And the focus Bogdanovich has is tremendous. Able to take on contact and still convert.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Bay. Here's Brown. And Jordan throws it down.
Boy, at the rim, Jordan still, after all this time in the league, has the athleticism to get up and throw it down.
And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. That is his first foul of the game. Bay's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Bay kicks to Young. In the corner, it's Capella. Johnson, the pass to Young. Into the lane. Murray outside. Here's Bay. The Hawks again can't hit. Denver's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W
For Denver.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jokic.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
Here's Jackson. From down in the low post, it goes.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
Here's Jackson. A rebound by Johnson.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Good work there as it goes.
Well, you look at Murray's development of his inside game, Boy, a nice finish that time. The better he is there, I think the better he'll be overall.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Blocking foul call on Reggie Jackson. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for Atlanta, Trey Young. At the line for 2.
And so Young nails them both. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. They have a 19-point lead. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much. Nikola, they are an explosive offensive team tonight, so what was the key to getting the win?
We just wanted to run. Jamal said when they score, don't put your head down, you just run. Rebound the ball and run. Make them play in our pace. And we play kind of good defense, and it's a huge victory for us.
I think you need a tissue. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now our New Balance player of the game, Nikola Jokic.
Go